Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another high quality foodie feature for you here on the channel, where this time I'm back on over at Panera Bread to check out the latest addition they've just added to their tasty flatbread pizza menu. And tasty it sure does look. Guys, feast your eyes on the sausage and pepperoni flatbread pizza. Definitely a lovely situation of meaty goodness on top of some flatbread, guys. I gotta say, this is looking pretty awesome already. So starting off with the obvious, we've got a lot of meaty goodness, and it includes chicken sausage crumbles, thick sliced pepperoni, along with a blend of shredded Fontina and mozzarella cheese. And guys, that's in addition to the tomato bell pepper sauce, and if you look closely, you may see little bits of pepper all throughout this here. And that's all on some toasted flatbread that appears to be cut into 6 pieces. But again, guys, very nice meatiness going on with this one in particular, and I gotta say, with sausage being one of my all-time favorite toppings, I can't wait to get into this. So let's do just that. This is the all-new sausage and pepperoni flatbread pizza here at Panera Bread. Let's peep out this flavor. Yes, sir, lots of meaty goodness on this one, and for all you pepperoni heads out there, you have something to look forward to because there's a decent amount of pepperoni in addition to those chicken sausage crumbles. I'm really impressed with the presentation of this one here. All right, let me pull up a piece of this and we'll definitely get it going. This is looking really, really nice. We'll go for this middle chunk right over there. Take a look at that action, and again, let me try and keep that focus. You've got some bell pepper goodness there with that sauce. You can kind of see the green right there at the end, but guys, plenty of meaty goodness with this one. This is looking really, really great. All right, enough talking, let's get into it. It's the all-new sausage and pepperoni flatbread pizza here at Panera. Let's do it. Right away. Saltiness, the spicing of the sausage. Yeah. Well, I know this is chicken, but you'd be hard-pressed to tell me this wasn't regular sausage because it really does taste like that, and obviously the spicing has a lot to do with it. It really tastes very authentic to me. So a leaner protein for sure, especially because it's chicken, but when you add a little bit of the heat of the pepperoni and the flavor of the pepperonis too, along with the Fontina, the mozzarella, all that good stuff, that is a very tasty first bite. And again, guys, on some toasty flatbread, not too bad in the toastiness department. I wish it was just a little bit more. Seems to be the case with these, but even still, very delicious overall with the quality. Let's keep going in, guys. This is pretty tasty. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is definitely not your typical pizza sauce for sure. Naturally, with this being more of like an artisan style pizza because it's flatbread in the way that they're advertising this here, you'd expect it to be a little bit different in the sauce department, and it is. You can definitely taste little bits of bell pepper with this. It really is visible too this time out, which is nice. But again, I wish this was just a little bit more toastier on the bottom, but even still, very nice with the quality of the sausage and the pepperoni. The overall combination obviously is gonna work because that combination works in general for pizza. Pretty good. And real quick, speaking about the toppings that do work well for pizza, and naturally, as I mentioned earlier, you're gonna see a few reviews popping up on your screen here right now of some of the other flatbreads that I've done over here at Panera. Definitely check those out. I'm so glad to officially add this one to the playlist because now we have a sausage variant, and most of you guys know I'm absolutely a fan of sausage in general, so this is definitely a highlight. I was very excited to give this a go, but the fact that it's chicken is not really deterring me too much, guys, because like I said, it comes down to the spicing. If this was Beyond Meat, it'd probably taste the same, but the spicing is so unique to sausage, you know you're eating it when you have it. So naturally, having this being a leaner type of protein, I'm down with it. It's not bad. Let's keep going in. Yeah, definitely tasty with all those toppings and of course the cheese and the sauce, but after I took that last bite, guys, now I'm really wishing this was in the oven maybe another minute or two more because I kind of bit into what I feel is a little bit of a raw piece of dough. And I gotta be honest, guys, I wish it was just a little bit different. But take a look at that as it tries to focus in. Hopefully we can get that to go there. Let's start with that. There you go. It needs just a little bit more. As you can see, it needs to be toastier. That's the only thing. The edges are good, but the middle of it, just a little bit more is needed here. But even still, the quality is good on all the other toppings. It's an artisan style situation naturally, and I'm really digging the overall combination, obviously, of the sausage, chicken, along with the pepperoni and the cheese. It's still pretty tasty just for that. All right, so let's go for one more bite of this one before we wrap it up after the rating coming up next. But guys, again, I'm so glad to have given this one a shot, and naturally, having choice on the menu when it comes to flatbread pizza here at Panera is always a plus, so hopefully they're gonna keep adding to it. But like I said, the combination is classic here. You've got sausage and pepperoni. How much more classic can you get other than just sausage by itself or pepperoni by itself? One more bite and we'll close it up. All right, so let me give you a shot of one of these corner pieces here. And as you can see, nice toasty ends when it comes to the flatbread itself here. It's just a little raw in the middle, in my opinion here. But even still, it's just barely passable. The mouthfeel is decent, but it needs to be crispier. But even still, with this combination of toppings, like I said, that it really works very well, guys. I mean, you've got sausage, you've got pepperoni, and an okay amount of cheese on this one. The flavor is good. And I gotta say, that bell pepper sauce, the tomato goodness, it combines well with everything here. Pretty nice. So with that said, I'm going to have to give the sausage and pepperoni flatbread pizza here at Panera Bread a pretty decent 8.2 out of 10. This one could have easily scored a few more points had it been just a little bit toastier on the bottom, but even still, the quality of those ingredients are very solid overall. And I got to admit, for the price point being what it is, I mean, $10.89, it's a little pricey still, but you are getting some nice quality and the overall size is pretty decent on it. Toasty issues with the flatbread itself notwithstanding, I gotta say guys, it was still pretty decent. I mean, it's not quite a thin crust, it's not quite traditional pizza either, but at the same time, it's right there in the middle and it gives you just enough mouthfeel to feel like you're biting into a decent piece of pizza, but at the same time, it needed to just be a little bit crispier on the bottom. That really would have made it just ultra primo. Alright, enough of that, I'm sure you get the point by now. Do me a quick favor, drop some comments down below. Are you a fan of the flatbread pizzas over here at Panera? Do you think they're worth the money? I mean, $10 or $11 here on the West Coast, a little pricey. Overall, do you think that's actually worth it to you? I mean, based upon the quality of the ingredients? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is ENK closing out another high-quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So why stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Alright Panera, now I mentioned this earlier in my review, and naturally with the spicing of this particular sausage when it comes to the chicken, like I said, it's got the mouthfeel of sausage, it tastes like sausage. I think what you've got to do now is a Beyond Meat variant for real, legit. Let's see some Beyond Meat or something like that on one of these flatbread pizzas. I think that would be pretty good. Alright guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Hey, thanks for checking out another one of my reviews, but just in case you didn't see the one before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's going to recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya!